so we're live. Welcome to the Let's Get Inspired live vlog. My name's Brad. This is episode 65. We're in December. It's December the 1st, 2025. Hence the Christmas tree in the background. And what we're going to be talking about is what's the title of today's? What's the title for today? It's Don't Let December Break Your Discipline. So don't let December break your discipline completely. I know it's December. I get it. It's Christmas. You need to live your best life. You need to live in the moment. Of course you do. But it's good to keep some of that discipline. Keep it going. Keep that discipline going, so it's going to feed into next year. You're going to be ahead of everybody else when you get into next year. Is what I'm trying to say. What I'm thinking about right now. So all right, let's welcome in everybody. So I'm going to refer to my notes, of course. I hope that you're all good. As you can see, we've got Christmas going on. We've got the Christmas tree in the background. And it's that time of year again. It seems to come very quickly, doesn't it, Christmas time? Time goes quickly, life goes quickly. You've got to make the best of it. And making the best of it involves achieving goals, achieving objectives, working towards something. But the reality is, and this is me being honest, December is the month where most people fall off. And I get why. I understand why. And people decide to, of course. They could be falling off with regards to the diet, overindulging, overeating. It could be the gym, it linked to the gym, less active. They stop going to the gym or whatever it is. The discipline routines fall by the wayside. The things that they're working on fall by the wayside. They just think, oh, it's December, it's all good, it's Christmas, so I don't need to do anything anymore. So everything can go out the window. So that leads me to tonight. I want to talk about how to stay strong in the hardest month of the year with regards to discipline, or one of the hardest months of the year with regards to discipline, because if you can hold it all together in December, if you can keep the discipline in December, you can keep on track. You don't have to be 100%, by the way. To keep putting the reps in, you will be unstoppable next year. It's going to forward you through till next year. So that's what I've got to say about that to begin with. So I'm going to ask a question let me think. What question shall I ask just to show the group? Elora says stop. What do you mean stop? Hi, Elora. Good to have you with us. So how disciplined do you feel right now is the question. What are you working towards? I'll just type this in. Disciplined. Sorry, one moment. I'm spelling that wrong. That's not very good. We'll get there, though, of course. How disciplined do you feel right now? Is my point. Okay, so how disciplined do you feel right now? Lynn says hi. Hi to Lynn. How are you? Hope you're okay. My name's Brad. This is the Inspirational Ambivert channel. This is Let's Get Inspired live vlog. And I've got another hi there with a red face with a bald head. Doug. I'm going to call you Doug. Doug, is it? Am I right? Am I wrong? That's your username. Good to have you with me today. So yeah, how disciplined do you feel right now? Out of 1 to 10, do you feel disciplined at all? Is the question. Kay says hi as well. Hi to Kay. My name's Brad. This is Let's Get Inspired live vlog. Where is everyone watching from tonight? Is another question that I've got to ask. So how disciplined do I feel right now? I'm on it. I'm turned up here. I work full time. I work long hours. And I've managed to do this live tonight. I've managed to fit this into my routine. Hi, Kay. Hope you're okay. Good to have you with us. Sorry, I'm saying again, my name's Brad. This is the Inspirational Ambivert channel. So how, what was I going to say? Where are you all from tonight is the question. I'm from Chorley. Chorley is near in Lancashire, in England, northwest England, which is, if it for a point of reference, would be close to Manchester. That's where I'm from. I wonder where you guys are from. Who are with me tonight? Hi to Sander. Good to have you with us, Sander. Hope you're okay. Kay's from India. Oh, nice. India's a huge country, isn't it, Kay? I've spelled disciplined wrong. Oh, God. I'll have to do it again. Not very good. I'm going to change the question because I don't want to just keep making that mistake. If I'm honest, my spelling wasn't very good there. But it's okay. Where is everyone watching from tonight? Kay's from India. Whereabouts in India are you from, Kay? It's 9 o'clock at night in England at the moment. August. Hi, August. Good to have you with us. Love the name, by the way, August. Nice name. Louisiana. Nice. How's life in Louisiana? Sorry about my spelling before. Where is everyone from tonight? And I'm going to continue, of course, the best I can. Time are we on there? 06.32. Let's carry on. So why December breaks, people? Why is December tough? Let me go through it. Let me think about that. So what's the first thing that you struggle with when December hits? When December hits, a lot of the time you're thinking, it's December, it's Christmas, I'm going to chill out. That's if you believe in Christmas. Not everybody does, of course. August is saying it's hot here usually, but kind of chilly today. Oh, I bet you appreciate that, August. It's Louisiana, isn't it? It's forgive my point of reference, but I can imagine it's really, really hot a lot of the time. God, very humid as well a lot of the time in America, in Louisiana. I bet it's nice for it to feel cooler for a change. I bet the heat's horrendous in the summer. So what's the thing that we struggle with in December? What we can end up struggling with in December is it can be too. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought, guys. I'm doing my best here. Sorry about this. I've lost my train of thought. I have. December can be tough because there's a lot of temptations. It's Christmas. Everyone's got sweets, haven't they? Chocolates. What's one thing that every festive season has? Valentine's Day, Easter, Father's Day, Mother's Day, Halloween, Christmas. The list might even go on. These are all different celebrations. They all have one thing in common: chocolate, sweets. Every single time there's a celebration or a special day, there's chocolate or there's sweets. So it's really difficult, especially December. There's loads of nice food. There's loads of treats. You think, oh, I'm just going to be lazy. And also it gets cold, it gets wet. It's not the best, let's say. And people just don't want to do much. They want to chill out. So let's be real. Let's think about what December, how December can expose. Let's think about this. Your discipline. Let me just change this. My flow's not the best today. It's a little bit off. However, do you know what you do in life? You just turn up as imperfectly as you can. You just keep turning up. You keep putting the reps in, man. That's what I do. I'm not perfect at this, if I'm honest. I'm doing my best, though, of course. Is Christmas stressful? Let me write this in and then I'll carry on. Is Christmas stressful or relaxed for you? Is my question. I'll leave it up there. A lot of people have different perspectives on that. So I'll keep talking. So let's be real. December's going to expose your discipline. It's going to really think, how is your discipline? Where's your real discipline? Because January is the fake discipline, isn't it? January's the fake discipline. January's like, oh, we're all doing New Year's resolutions. Why are we doing New Year's resolutions? It's because everyone else is doing it. It's because society's told me to do it. So, and I've no money left, and it's cold, and it's wet, and it's dark, and I've been drinking all Christmas, and I've been eating loads of food all Christmas. So I put loads of weight on, and I feel horrible, and I have no money. So I'm going to do a New Year's resolution. So January is the fake discipline a lot of the time, not all of the time. Some people do it genuinely, don't get me wrong, but a lot of it's the fake. A lot of it is the fake. December is where the real discipline is, but it does expose your discipline. It does bring light to it. What's the challenges in December? Why is it challenging to keep your discipline? There's Christmas parties. Some of these Christmas parties will be inside. You'll have them. You'll have the Christmas parties. They'll have them at work, let's say. I struggle, if I'm honest. I mean, I'm out of my normal environment here, and I don't feel the most comfortable, if I'm completely honest. I really don't. I'm struggling. Let's keep going. This is hard. I've lost my flow. I've really lost my flow, and I need to stop a moment. I need to have a little rest and a reflect. Sorry. It's nothing personal. Hi, Yorick. How are you? Sorry, I tried to do a live before. Yeah, I tried to do the live before. Sorry, it's not, sometimes you do. I've got the Christmas tree in the background, mate. I'm trying new things. God, I don't know. I'm doing my best, mate. Sometimes you turn up for a live, and there's been so much going on around me. Sorry, there's been so much going on around me that it's really, I just feel very disjointed. And then I've turned up for the live here, and I feel unprepared. But I'm going to try and get back on track with my dialogue, with how I'm communicating. I've messed my live up a little bit, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, the tree looks amazing. I've got a Father Christmas behind me as well. It doesn't give the tree real justice, really. It looks a lot better in real life compared to what I can see on the screen, but it still looks good, and I think it's good for the December theme, of course. Can you have a look? I'll try and get a bit closer if you want. I'm trying to get a bit closer, and I'll just turn that up, the ring light. It's Sander that's done the decorations, Doric, not me. Yeah, Sander's done the decorations. There's a few more behind me, but I'm going to continue with my live. It's just as a background thing, Yorick. So yeah, a lot of people have put the trees up now, haven't they? It's beautiful. Thanks, mate. That's nice. Thanks for that. Sandra will be grateful that you said that, because she's the one that's put a lot of work into it. If I'm honest, it's not me. It's not me, if I'm honest, that's put the work in. One moment. I live in an apartment, Yorick, and downstairs, downstairs, there's a person who lives downstairs, and sometimes you see through the window, of course, and they let me turn that light down a little bit. They had the decorations up in October, mate. Each their own, though. Each their own. There's Christmas stores as well. There's one in Edinburgh. There's one in York. They're dotted around other places as well. We have Christmas shops that are open all year round. So they must make money for them to maintain, to keep going, basically. So I'm going to leave that question up there. I'm doing my best today. Sorry if my communication hasn't been the best. Is Christmas stressful or relaxed for you? Is the question. So you've got Christmas parties. Who doesn't love a Christmas party? A lot of them are works. A lot of them are works. Call them work. Christmas parties. Work do, isn't it? A Christmas party. It's where obviously you and your colleagues go out and drink. It can be fun, but it costs money. It usually involves alcohol, especially if you live in England. I'm not saying that's the best thing to do, but it does. So it's going to take all your money. You're going to be drinking loads. You're having a party. You're going to be having fun, but it's going to take you away from what you're meant to be doing, potentially. I'm not saying you shouldn't do these things. Of course, you should go to Christmas parties, but sometimes there's a pressure to go to Christmas parties as well. It's like, you might be an introvert. You can't be bothered. You don't work all the time. And then you're being peer pressured by your colleagues to go to a Christmas do, and you're thinking, I can't be asked going. And then you're drinking around people. My logic is as well, you might not agree with me, but it's like you're still at work. When you go to Christmas do with work, you're still at fucking work. You're still around colleagues. Everything you say and do can be used, I'm using an American term, can be used against you, potentially, if you're at work do. I'm being a bit cynical though, because you can have fun, but it can be, it can be fucking, it can be a tricky one, but it's going to take you away from what you're doing. I'm going to read the comments in a moment, guys. My name's Brad. My name's Brad, by the way. It's the Inspirational Ambivert channel. This is Let's Get Inspired live vlog. Anyway, excuse me. Sorry for coughing. Yeah, some people put, Yorick's saying, some people put Christmas decorations up in October. Not for me personally. However, each their own, in my opinion. Yorick's saying it's both for me. It's stressful as buying for and stuff, and buying things for basically, but relaxing when everything's set up and settled. Yeah, it can be stressful. There's also like an unwritten social rule, isn't there, potentially within a family dynamic or a friend dynamic, where you've got to give gifts. And there's, I don't know if I'm going into it a bit deeper here, but it could be like you I don't know. There's pressure to buy gifts basically, and gift giving can be good. Don't get me wrong; it can be really positive, but it can be stressful, like Yorick's just mentioned. Sarah Moss says yes. What do you mean, yes, Sarah? Hi, Sarah. By the way, if you're still there, do you think it's stressful or relaxed? Christmas, I'm on about. Laura says yes, please. Sorry, Laura, I don't know what you meant. Sorry, I've lost my train of thought. Yorick saying hi to Sarah and Laura. Tasha says hi. Hello, Tasha. Hope you're okay. Yorick saying please like and subscribe. Thanks, Yorick. I appreciate that. Thank you. Picking the right gift is also stressful, as if you pick the wrong gift and it's a waste of time. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? Especially if you know someone who's got everything as well. Another one is nights out. Nights out, Boxing Day, you're going out. So this is also in line with, like, you might have some goals of like, I want to get fit. I want to be fitter. I want to lose weight. I want to work towards getting that job. I want to work on my business. I want to learn a new skill. I don't know what it is, but we all have goals and aspirations in life. But December can really limit those goals and aspirations because of these distractions, because you're going out buying gifts, the pressure of that, stress of that, the financial burden that these things cost, of course, as well. Let me read the comments. Picking the right gift is also stressful. Yorick is saying, also, as if picking, sorry, I'm going to get the words out in a moment. I'll be with you in a moment. So 1 second. Pick the wrong gift and it's a waste of time. It could be. It could be. And you try and pick the best gift you can with the finances that you have as well. Rest Public. I'm going to call you Rest Public. I can't say the rest of it. Sorry, Rest Public. Hi, I'm struggling to keep my focus on my studies. Right, okay, what are you studying for? When I sit on my chair for study, it takes milliseconds to be distracted. I've been there. Even though I focus for a while, I'm just You just get distracted again and again and again and forgetting what I just read. Any suggestions in advice? I don't have all the advice in the world, rest public, but I'll give my best advice that I can. Basically, I'm a qualified nurse, so therefore I've been to university, so I know what it's like to study, and I know that it can be very challenging. Rest public, some days, do you know what I'd do? I'd like think, oh, I've got to do some work today, and I'd turn up to do an essay or whatever it is. And then I'd put the work in and I'd make loads of time for myself, and I'd be so distracted by people coming in and out, things happening all the time. And some days I wouldn't get anywhere, honest to God. And you think, oh my God. And it made me really anxious, Rest Public, so I can resonate with what you're saying. Other days, I just smash it. How did I personally do it? I used to break all down the objectives that I had, and then I'd think to myself, oh, I'm going to read a little bit. And then I'd give myself, like, I'd write, like, get a piece of paper and I'd highlight all the things that I need to do. I'd break down each learning objective down into sections. And then I'd just focus on one at a time. And then if I completed a little bit of it, I'd highlight a little bit of it. And it made me feel a little bit better. And I used my anxiety for it. I used to have a little bit of anxiety towards the exams that I had, and that anxiety helped to fuel me to achieve those things. You feel like you're forgetting things. I think meditation can help you. Repetition can help you. I think you're worried about forgetting things. Yes, I've been there. I've been there. Hear some relaxing music. Sometimes as well, I do a little bit of work and then I come away. And then sometimes as well, some days I'd be a write-off because some days I couldn't do anything. And then other days I'd be smashing it. There'd be some days where I'd get up in the morning, I'd just study all day like a crazy person for like 12 hours. Some days I could just smash it, and other days I couldn't. I think your best is different every day, Rest Public. But I think just doing it, breaking it down chunk by chunk, small bits. Also, do you have, Rest Public, are you still there? Do you have any other students that you're working with? Have you got like a WhatsApp group with them? Can they share experiences with them? If you find people that you can trust, you can help each other out, basically. I hope that answers that the best I can. And you're getting distracted easily. Yeah, I find that I really like, I used to put on as well. I like what Yorick said. I used to put relaxing music on in the background, or I'd go onto YouTube and I'd type in, I don't know, like study music, gamma waves, or whatever they're called. They're like frequencies that to help you focus. That used to help me. And obviously getting regular breaks, etc., etc. But it's also thinking, I've got to do this. That kind of gives you a bit of a kick as well. The question is, how old are you, Rest Public? Well, how old are you? And what are you studying for? So anyway, I'll carry on what I was talking about the best I can. Another distraction at Christmas time in December, which is going to take you away from your discipline, take you away from your goals potentially, is that there's food everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Everyone's got loads of food. And then when you think there's not enough, there's been too much food, there's even more food. And people are offering it to you. And some of this food can look absolutely amazing. Obviously as well, chocolates and sweets, they're always enjoyable. They're always nice. Absolutely. So you're thinking, oh, that looks nice. So there's food everywhere. So it's taking you away from your goals, isn't it? Potentially. I think as well, sometimes it's like a little, once you lose your path a little bit, which is okay, but if you lose, see, it's like a little loss along the way, potentially. Another one is pressure from family and friends. Pressure from family and friends. Why? How does that going to look? Pressure from family and friends in December to go out. Pressure to drink. There's a huge pressure to drink in this country. There really is. In England, I don't know about other countries, but it's a massive pressure. It's a culture of drinking, isn't it? Alcohol, which can be fun. It can be good. but there's that social pressure to do so. But what can happen is you have a few drinks, you get drunk, of course, it can be fun. But if you do that too many times, the day after, you've lost the day. You've lost the day, potentially. So Res Public saying, you're 22. I'm studying computer engineering. Interesting. People are saying there's no future for this major. You might be right, Res Public. Will there be... Not that I'm the expert on this, because I know nothing about computer engineering, mate. But AI, the AI thing, isn't it? I'm assuming it's huge. However, I still think it's good to complete a degree. It's good for your CV. It helps. I think it does help. And you're hearing lots of newly graduated students struggling to get a job. It's not just medical engineering. Medical engineering. Sorry, forgive me. Computer engineering, Res Public. It's in nursing. Doctors are struggling. I work with doctors. I work alongside doctors. I tell a lie. I'm a nurse. I'm a scrub nurse. I work in the hospital, and there's newly qualified nurses. Guess what? No, just qualified. No jobs. I mean, no jobs at all, Res Public. It's not just that. I think, though, especially computer engineering, not that I'm the expert, but that AI thing is kicking in big time, isn't it? It really, really is. And yeah, it's going to be challenging, but you've got to put yourself into the best situation that you can. How long have you been doing it for is a question. I bet it can be demotivating big time now. It's like thinking, oh my God, I'm putting all this work in to do this degree. I'm spending all this bloody money, and there might not even be a job at the end of it. There's no guarantee for anyone, is there? I suppose it puts you into a better. It's end of the day, though. I think it shows. What does doing a degree show? It shows that you can meet targets that are challenging targets. It shows that you've got good timekeeping and amongst other things. What level is it at, by the way, Res Public? Is it a bachelor's degree? Is it a master's? Is it a PhD? Tom's saying no. I'm moving on. Tom's saying no. What do you mean by no? You don't think Christmas is stressful? You enjoy it. That's a good thing. Habala Espanol. I'm really bad. I'm really sorry, Maria. My Spanish is terrible. But I'm saying hello to you anyway. Dora's saying it's like good, but like it's just cold, or is it? It's like good, but like it's just cold. What Christmas, December can be freezing, dark. Absolutely, it can be good. It can be fun. You mean weather? How you ate, Dora? I don't know what Yorick's saying there. Sorry. Jennifer, hi, Jennifer Gibson. How are you? 67. That means basically average, doesn't it? G 67. I hope you're okay, Jennifer. That's a trend, isn't it? 67. I'll take it. You know what? I'll take that today. You know, I'll take that 67 all day long. It means average, doesn't it? At best, mediocre. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Res Public saying, I just started this year. It's my freshman year, right? You're from America, I'm assuming. Also, it makes me feel like I'm already late for life. You're 22, Res Public, mate. Oh, I guess who's felt late all their life? Res Public, me. I'm 43. I didn't guess when I qualified. I only qualified in 2021. I did a 3-year degree. 2018 to 2021, I was at university. I was in my late 30s when I started. So you're 22. Think about that. I started university at 37 and you started it at 22 or 21 or whatever. You're not behind, mate. I get it. You're being hard on yourself. I guess I know it. I know it very well. You feel like you've wasted your life already? No, Res Public, you've not. A degree is not everything, you know. It's not that. It might be your whole world at the moment, but it's not everything. And it's good to try and do hard things because, and also, sorry, I'm going on a little bit. In my first year of nursing, honest to God, West Public, and I was really struggling, man. I nearly quit, and I'm glad I didn't, but I nearly quit. It was challenging and it was frustrating, and I'm thinking, why the hell have I chose this? This is really hard. It was really hard. It was for me anyway. And I thought I didn't even want to do it as a job at one point. I thought, why have I chosen this? But then I just decided, you know what, I'm going to finish it. I'm going to get the job done. I'm going to finish it. Sometimes what you can do at university as well is, you do the first year or second year or whatever it is, and then you can not have a year out or something like that if you're not sure about it. But I think it's good to finish things. It's good to complete things. Then you look back, when you complete, imagine you complete a degree. It's really, really difficult. Computer engineering, whatever you're doing. It's really difficult. And then you can look back at your life and go, I actually did well there. I did well. But Rest Public, you're 22. You're really young. Guess what you've got? Time. What does that mean? You've got potential. If you've got time, you've got potential. You're in a great place. May not feel like it. And it's hard to know what you want as well, Rest Public, especially when you're younger. I struggled with it with myself, if I'm honest. Mr. Gold says, say hi. And he appears, I believe, in Mr. Gold. The gold one has appeared. Hi, Mr. Gold. How are you? I hope you're okay. The legend, the maverick, the one that's Mr. Gold. Hi, Mr. Gold. Rest Public, you just need to believe in Mr. Gold. Good to have you with us, by the way. I hope you're okay. So I'll carry on. I'm mumbling a little bit today. It's okay. I'm doing my best, man. So another one, there's pressure from friends and family with regards to Christmas. And I'll move on. The weather's freezing. Most of the time, depends where you live, doesn't it? I suppose. If you live in England, it's cold. Basically, I wake up for work in the morning. Guess what? It's dark. It's raining. It's windy. It's maybe 0 degrees or 1 degree. Sometimes it's -4 degrees. It's really cold. It's dark. It's raining, and you got to go to work. Then you've got to work with people you don't really want to work with sometimes, guys. I don't know if anyone can resonate with what I'm saying, but December can be harsh. It can be difficult. Mr. Gold says, please call it Mr. Goldmas. Yes. Anyway, I'll carry on. I'm laughing, Mr. Gold. I'm laughing. I'm gonna have a sip of tea. Sorry. So the weather's freezing. So you're thinking, I'm not going to go outside. I'm not going to go for a run. I'm not going to go to the gym. I'm just going to hibernate. I'm going to stay in my bed. I'm going to be chilling my little head out. I'm not going to be working on what I'm meant to be working on. That's what can occur in December. The days are dark. Of course, the days are dark. You go to work. It's dark. You come home. It's dark again. And again, it's cold. It's wet. It's windy. Well, it is in England. That's what can occur, of course. Therefore, that can lead to the motivation dropping. All these things are going to drop the motivation. You're going to forget to do what you need to do. You're going to forget to work on what you need to work on. You're going to take your foot off the pedal, which is okay sometimes, but that's what December can bring. It really is a test of your discipline, is December. It really is. Like, do you really want what you're working for? Do you really want it? Do you really want it? That's what occurs. It occurs all year, don't get me wrong, but it really can kick in December. Miss Public saying, I genuinely appreciate your advices. I don't know everything though, mate. You're inspiring. You have inspiring life. Thanks for everything. I've got to go now, but I'm going to subscribe to you again. Miss Public, thank you for subscribing, man. I really appreciate it. Keep going, mate. Please keep going. I know it's not easy. Nothing. If it was easy, Rest Public, guess what? Everyone would be doing it. Everyone would be doing computer engineering, but they don't. They're not, are they? So just keep going. Don't give up. Yorick's putting his hand on his head. Yeah, we're changing. Basically, Mr. Gold is saying that he wants to change Christmas to Goldmas. We're changing the the language of it. Don't know what everyone else thinks about that one. Bit random. What can happen as well at Christmas? Work stress can increase. Why can work stress increase? Especially if you're a parent, maybe you're thinking, oh my God, my kids want all these bloody presents. I'm going to afford it, especially in today's financial climate. It's not easy, is it? It's not easy at all. That can kick in. That can kick in. So people work extra hours. I think people can get very stressed at Christmas for a variety of reasons. Some people get very lonely at Christmas, which is sad, you know. Not everyone's got family or friends to go to. And yeah, it can get very dark. I won't go down too far with that right now, but it can do. It can do for some people. Hopefully I'm going to be there for some people during that time, or at least I'm going to try to be there for people during that time. And there's another one. This is like a peer pressure one. It's like everyone's saying, oh, just chill, it's Christmas. What are you doing? You need to just have a beer, have a drink, chill out. It can take you off track with regards to what you're doing with your life. It can derail you potentially. These are the pressures that obviously that December can bring with regards to impacting negatively your goals in life. So I'm going to move on. Let me just have a sip of tea. One moment. Sorry, guys. I'm doing the best I can. So my personal experience. So what am I doing at the moment? What am I working on? Let me just focus a moment. What am I doing? I'm doing a cut, basically. What am I doing right now? I truly believe in this. This is my belief. This is my thoughts. This is my perception. I believe making a New Year's resolution on New Year's Day, I believe in that. I don't do it. I don't do it because everyone else is doing it. And I don't do it as well because I think it's forced. It's like one day to make a New Year's resolution. I believe that you should make resolutions or go for goals in your own time, on your own back. And I think if you do it that way, that you're much more likely to achieve those goals. So one thing that I'm working on right now is I'm on the carnivore diet. I'm on I've just almost completed day 4. Excuse me. And what was I going to say? And it's not easy. And I went to the gym the other night. Sorry, it might sound a bit boring, but I'm going to talk the best I can. I went to the gym yesterday and I felt my mental clarity was really, really high. I felt really, really good, as I do now. And I turned up at the gym and I was absolutely gassing. I was going at like 30%. I was really, really struggling. But do you know what I thought to myself? I thought, I'm at the gym. I'm not at my best. I'm doing about 30% of what I usually do, which is, to me, is not good enough. But I thought, at least I've turned up, and you just got to make the best of it, basically. And it's trying to stay focused. I'm trying to stay focused. I'm on a carnivore-only diet, so I've no carbs anymore. I'm 43 years old. I've lived my whole life on carbs, on sugars, on processed shit. And I'm eating the carnivore diet, so that means that there's only animal products. Some animal products that I'm consuming at the moment. And there is energy dips with regards to that. And my gym performance has been up and down. It's impacted by that as well. And obviously, December makes it harder. I went to the Christmas markets with my partner on Saturday. It was amazing, like a garden centre. It was absolutely stunning. It was like being in Home Alone. Have you seen Home Alone? Macaulay Culkin, of course. Kevin is called in the film, the character. And when he's walking around the big store in America, there's all these Christmas trees and all these Christmassy things, enchanting things. I was at a place like that. It was amazing. They had hot chocolate. They had bratwurst, Christmas markets, nice food, chocolate sweets, and I couldn't eat any of them because I'm on the carnivore diet. And it was a real test. And you could smell all the nice food as well. So that is why December can be challenging, especially when you're doing something, you're starting something new. Mr. Gold says you need to be on the golden diet. What is that? That's a gold standard for diets. Oh, it's got to be, hasn't it, Mr. Gold? What are you going to eat? Steak with gold on it, like Salt Bae, isn't it? I think he was a fad, wasn't he, Salt Bae? They put gold on steaks, didn't they? Gold leaf or whatever it is. With regards to that, Teddy Silver says hi Teddy, how are you? There's Brad, by the way. This is the inspirational ambivert channel. This is the Let's Get Inspired live vlog. I'm speaking about Christmas, basically December, and how it can derail us from our goals to an extent, and how to keep going at Christmas. Basically, it can be stressful, of course, but it can be great. Depends which way you look at it. Depends if you even celebrate it. Not everyone celebrates it, do they? So yeah, you've got your Christmas food everywhere. Temptations everywhere. You want to pig out. You want to eat loads of rubbish. You're going to put weight on, potentially. People are going to be offering you stuff. They're going to be giving you stuff. There's also that peer pressure, like, oh, I don't want to upset them. They've made these lovely cakes, or whatever they've done. They've brought this food in especially for us guys. Oh, why are you not having any? What's wrong with you? This is really good. And you're like, oh, I'm on a diet, or whatever you're doing. What could happen? You're tired from work. So you get tired at work. You get tired. It's cold, it's wet outside, it's dark all the time. You're tired. You want to hibernate, ideally. Maybe thousands of years ago we hibernated, but not now. And then you're thinking, oh, do you know what? I'm really tired. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to give in to temptation. My discipline's going to waver potentially. And it's also easy to say, do you know what I'm going to do? Fuck December. I'll start again in January. That's what most people say. Have I ever done it? Yeah, I have. Yeah, I'll start again in January. Yeah, I will. I'll make that New Year's resolution in January, just like everybody else. Yeah, of course. Most people fail after 3 weeks. Most. They do. Teddy, I do have a Christmas tree, mate. As you can see, there it is. It's there. Can you see? And I also have a Santa just chilling in the corner there, mate. Do I play Roblox, Teddy? No, sorry, mate, I don't. I've heard of it before. Mr. Gold plays Gold Blocks. Gold Blocks, it's like Roblox, but better then, I'm assuming. Mr. Gold plays Gold Blocks. Sorry, that's silly, Teddy. No, sorry, Teddy, mate, I don't play it. I'm assuming that you do. Mr. Gold, basically, Teddy, turns everything. Every sentence has a gold saying in it. Basically, that's his angle. Let's say that. Anyway, let me carry on. But I'm going to start again in January. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Yeah, of course I am. I'll start again in summer. I'll get that summer body in summer. Like, no. Start now, mate. It's all about consistency. December is the biggest test of discipline. One of the biggest tests of discipline. Do you really want it? Because you have to work for things. It's not fucking easy. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. And it's not. It's not. Teddy's saying, what the fuck? Okay, fair point, Teddy. Fair point. But that mentality is exactly where most people stay stuck, as I've just said. Finding that funny. You don't need perfect discipline, though. You don't have to be perfect in December. You just got to keep going. It's okay to slip up. It's okay to have drinks. It's okay to eat a bit of shitty food. But keep on track with what you're doing. Don't just forget everything. Mr. Gold says, Yorick and Teddy, you will believe in Mr. Gold. Yeah. And Teddy saying, Billy like cheese. What does that mean? Billy like cheese. I don't know what that means. Sorry, Teddy, mate. Okay, I'm going to move on. I enjoy doing the lives. I really do. The next point I'm going to talk about is my main message. So let me think about the question that I'm going to ask the group in a moment. Is anyone struggling with energy this month? Is the question. Sorry, one moment. Let's start that. Oh, that's not working. Brilliant. I'll start again. I'm trying, guys. If it doesn't work this time, then I'm going to carry on speaking. Of course. It's not working. That's absolutely fine. Okay. Let me read the comments a moment. Yorick and Teddy, you will believe in Mr. Gold. Okay. Billy like cheese. You need a gold resolution. Teddy saying, what the fuck do you mean, Mr. Gold? What the fuck do you mean? Me? Mr. Gold goes, yes. Believing Mr. Gold is the first step. I'm reading the comments. And then Mr. Gold says, the path to greatness starts with believing in Mr. Gold. There you go, Teddy. So, is anyone struggling with energy this week? This month, let's say. So December is where you can build your identity, potentially. It's where you put the work in now. It's going to fast forward you through to January. You put the work in now. It's going to really pay off in January. You're keeping that momentum. When everyone's chilling, when everyone's eating loads of shit, when everyone's not doing the hard work, everyone's not putting the reps in. They're chilling. They're relaxing. They're having a nice time on holiday. When they start in January, whatever that is that they're doing, usually people go to the gym, don't they? Gyms absolutely love January because they've got loads of people that are going to sign up and pay for subscriptions. But it's where you can build your identity in December. Everyone, every time that you stay focused when it's hard, you're telling yourself, you're reinforcing that behavior, reinforcing that. You're sending out into the universe about what you want to achieve. And you're also telling yourself, I'm the kind of person that doesn't break. I'm the kind of person that keeps on going. I'm the kind of person that when it gets hard and when it gets difficult and when it's not easy and when I'm on my own, I keep going. I am that person. I do not break. I do not stop. And if you have that type of mentality, you can go very far in life. You need a little bit of inspiration and a lot of determination, and you can move mountains potentially. Absolutely. Anyway, I'll keep talking the best I can. I'll lower my voice a bit. Mr. Gold said, believing Mr. Gold is the first step. Of course. The path to greatness starts with believing Mr. Gold. Mr. Gold never struggles with energy. He has golden energy flowing through him. Yorick's holding his head. I think you've got a fan. Yorick, you're definitely a fan. You're definitely a fan of Mr. Gold. Anyway, I'll keep going. So January motivation, a lot of the time, January motivation, it's New Year's resolution. Like I've said before, it's all the New Year's resolutions that people make in January. And a lot of them, in my opinion, it's fake. It's not, it's built on sand. It's built on the fact that everyone else is going to be doing it. New Year's resolution, new year, new me bullshit. I'll say it again. New me, new year, I think is bullshit a lot of the time. Where's Sandra? Sorry, Yorick, I think she's had a really busy day, mate. Been a really busy day. She's been cooking as well. I think she's tired. She's resting. We've worked all day, mate. She's tired. So I don't know if she's I don't know if she's joining us today. She might do later on, maybe. But she's just getting ready for bed, basically, Yorick, if I'm honest. Yeah. And I'm I'm doing this. Tell her I said hi. I will, Yorick. I'll tell her that you said hello. Thanks, mate. She'll appreciate that, by the way. So genuine motivations, a lot of the time it's fake. A lot of it doesn't last. If things that are fake don't last, they don't stand the test of time. December is where the real discipline can be achieved. Is it easy? No. Does everyone want to do it? No, and that's okay. You don't have to want to do it. It's up to you. It's your choice. So let me move on the best I can. So there is strategies to work through these things. Of course there are. How are you going to navigate December? Think of one daily non-negotiable. One daily non-negotiable. So that's one thing that you're going to focus on. I found in the past, my life was a mess at one point. It was a real fucking mess. I was taking drugs. I was lost. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I hated myself. I was really insecure. I was in my 20s. I wasn't doing well. Trust me, I wasn't doing well. That was about 20 years ago. God, time flies. I tried to fix everything at once, but it always failed because it was like juggling 20 plates all at once. I had 20 issues, let's say, rounding it up, and I couldn't fix them all at once. So it's good to pick one non-negotiable. Why pick one? Because one is straightforward. You only focus on one thing. Everything else might be a mess, but thinking about that one thing, that one non-negotiable, choose one habit that you're going to do every single day. Keep it simple. Sometimes even pick an easier task because it's going to have a knock-on effect with regards to the other tasks, potentially. Not 10 things, like I said, but you need that routine. It's all about repetition. What's really helped me massively is cold showers. Cold showers, man. I have a cold shower every morning. It's fucking uncomfortable. I do the Wim Hof breathing every morning and I have a cold shower and it really spikes me up. And that led to me having cold showers every day led to this every day. It really did. And then I'm moving on. I'm doing the carnivore diet. Again, my energy levels are going up. It's all good. But let's think about it. Let me go back to what I was saying. You need one non-negotiable. Saying cold shower is great, man, Yorick. It absolutely is. And a lot of people go, cold showers, that's horrible. I'm not doing that. That's awful. And I used to say that as well. I understand why people say it's uncomfortable. But it really does. It really gets the blood flow. It gets the blood flowing throughout the body. It gives you a massive energy surge in the morning, especially. It makes you feel amazing. It makes you feel amazing. I'd love to do an ice bath, Yorick. I've not done that yet. But it helps you with the discipline. That's discipline all day long, Yorick. Even doing this like yourself, Yorick, you do a lot of lives, you keep creating content. That's discipline. That's being continuity, let's say. That's what it's all about. So one non-negotiable, what could that be? It could be 20-minute walk, a 20-minute walk every day, or a 20-minute walk every 2 days, or whatever it is, an activity, something that you enjoy. This is during December. This is during the time, you might be eating a bit of rubbish food. You might be going out for drinks, but you're still putting the walk in. That would be reasonable, wouldn't it? I'm not saying have a monk-like existence. That's not always possible. Doing a 10-minute journal. Writing, putting your thoughts down onto paper. Writing about what's upset you, what you're working on. Putting your thoughts and your dreams onto paper can be very, very powerful. and sending out to the universe about what you want exactly. Another one would be eat one healthy meal. Replace the Mackies with something healthy, something nutritious, something that's good. Maybe another one is a lot of people drink Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is very tasty. Don't get me wrong. Doric's just saying, I found a trick to get more viewers to your lives. You have to post a short few minutes before you start. I like it, Yorick. Good idea. Hey, I'm going to use that. Thanks, mate. That sounds like gold, Mr. Yorick. I have to say it. Sorry. It's a good one. Thank you. I'll bear that in mind. So yeah, drinking less Coca-Cola, drinking less, eating less chocolate, eating less shit. Trying to just improve something. We're here to improve. We're here to get better. In my opinion. Drinking 2 liters of water, whatever it is. These are just examples of non-negotiable tasks or habits that you can put into your life. No junk food, maybe is another one. I'll keep going. Reading 10 pages of a book could be another one. It's just getting yourself through December, basically. December, it's just thinking, do you know what? Like me, I'm going to keep going to the gym. I'm not at my best. I've got a little injury on my arm, not the end of the world. My energy is not great because I'm on this carnivore diet. I'm not running on carbs, therefore I'm not running on glucose. My body's not got used to the fat and the protein that I'm eating. I'm only eating carnivore, I'm only eating animal-based products. So I honestly, God, you eat just meat, your body's thrashed. I went to the gym. I could hardly lift any weights. I felt a little bit like dizzy and disorientated, but I did my best and I turned up. But it's during December. And my point is, December. It might not be the best month to do everything, but just keep that discipline going. Keep moving forwards. Is what I'm trying to say. Don't be sucked into too many distractions. Get sucked into some, of course. Christmas Day, if you're going to celebrate it. Of course, enjoy yourself, but keep the momentum going. Don't wait till fucking January like everybody else. That's my point. You're saying a short, you get your most views, and anyone sees a short will see you on live. Yes. Good point. Thanks for the advice. I appreciate it. So your brain loves consistency. Your brain loves consistency. It's your hardwiring your behavior. It's all about the reps, the repetitions. You keep going. Small wins prevent total collapse. And I suppose as well, if let's say you're meant to go to the gym, but you don't, it's a small loss, a baby loss. It's okay to lose sometimes, don't get me wrong. You eat loads of junk food instead of eating healthy. It's a small loss. You go out with your friends and you drink too much and you spend all your money. Maybe a little bit of a bigger loss potentially. You don't all month. You're taking little losses each day, every day. That's what happens in December when people say I'm going to sort it out in January. The whole December's gone. It's a loss potentially. So you need to get the little wins back. How do you get the little wins back? Those non-negotiable habits. Pick one. I'm just going to do a 10-minute walk. I'm going to just do a few sit-ups. I'm going to do a little bit of work. I'm going to work on my business. I'm going to work on my YouTube channel. I'm going to just turn up. They're non-negotiable. Basically, they're going to get done. I'll move on the best I can. I'll have a sip of water. Strategy 2. I'll move on. December isn't the month to chase personal bests. Let's be realistic. I agree with that. It's not the month to chase personal best. It's cold, it's wet, it's dark. Yeah, December. Everyone's thinking about Christmas. There's all these pressures going on from family and friends, etc., which I've talked about, of course. It's not the month to achieve personal best, and that's okay. You don't have to be 100%. If you can, go for it. But even if you are tired, because I'm tired, but I'm here now. I was tired yesterday at the gym. I turned up. I didn't do great, mate. I wasn't great. I wasn't amazing, but I turned up. I'll stay in the gym for 20 minutes. Usually do an hour, but I'll do 20 minutes. I'll lift a little bit of weight, even though I usually do more. That's all you need to do. You're keeping up the repetition. You're keeping that motivation going. You're keeping that. You're still chasing those goals. Even if you don't go heavy, you don't go all in, it's okay. You're reinforcing that habit. It's all about turning up. I remember someone, I forgot it, it might be called Terry Crews, who's an actor, American actor, black American actor, really muscly guy. And I think he said once that he used to turn up at the gym and he'd be so out of shape. This is years and years ago, I think. And he said he'd just turn up and he wouldn't do anything at the gym. He wouldn't do anything, but he'd turn up. And then he kept going on a regular basis to the gym. And then he went on the treadmill and he'd walked for a little while. But he said it wasn't what I was doing at the gym to begin with. It was a habit that I'd formed of turning up to go to the gym. It was imperfect. He was turning up for the gym imperfectly. Some days he wouldn't do anything, but he had the habit of turning up. And then he started to build on that. And that's what the repetitions are. In my opinion, anyway. Let me just carry on with the comments. Beetroot helps with exercise performance. Yeah, beetroot's got a lot of health properties, hasn't it? Does it help with iron and things like that, Yorick? I forgotten. Please elaborate if you can on how beetroot helps with exercise performance. Josh, hi Josh. How are you, Josh? I hope you're okay. Things you don't want to do, but you have to do. It's called discipline. I like that, Josh. I'm going to share your comment, man. Thank you. I'll pin that comment. Your things that you don't want to do. Josh is bang on. Things that you don't even want to do. But you have to do it. You don't have to do it. There's no have to a lot of the time. But deep down, you do. I get what you're saying, though, Josh. You have to do it. Really, you do. If you want to achieve your goals, you have to do it. If you want to earn money, you got to go to work. You have to do it. It's called discipline. Like this, turning up for this, mate. I've worked all day, and I'm talking. Not always me. This is discipline, what I'm applying right now, as we speak, believe it or not, in my own way, in my own fashion. Josh, you've hit the nail on the head, but thanks for sharing. That's a good comment. Consistency beats intensity. Consistency beats intensity. It's being consistent. And obviously, you're not going to get it perfect all the time. It's like you're building something, but it's all disjointed. But you've just got to keep adding things to the layers. Yeah, consistency wins every time. All the time. It's a marathon, not a sprint, in a nutshell. Right, I'll move on. Don't let Christmas mean 30 days. Sorry, one moment. Don't let Christmas become 30 days of cheat days. Don't let Christmas mean 30 days of cheat mode, basically. That's what a lot of people do. Fuck it, I'll wait till January. Fuck it, I'll wait till January. It's Christmas. It's like, no, it's December. Yeah, but it's yeah, you know what I mean? It's Christmas. And they think, fuck it. And that's what they do. And then they make a New Year's resolution, like everybody else, like a sheep. I've done it. And then 3 weeks later, they pay for the gym membership. Gym's loving it. The gym is rubbing their hands because they've got all these people coming and paying for subscriptions, monthly payments or whatever it is. And then 3 weeks later, maybe 6 weeks later, a month later, a week, whatever, 80% are gone, maybe even more. And that's it. What's that? What's that? What do you want to do? Do you really want to be that? Do you really want to do that? Do you really want to be that person? I don't want to be that person. Put the reps in now. Do the hard work now. Do the discipline now. Don't write off December. It's a real test of work. Where's your discipline at? Let's find out. December's a really good judge of that, in my opinion. Just saying it's a tough one. Jorik's then explaining with regards to beetroot. He's saying that the nitrates in beetroot can actually improve stamina, muscle oxygenation, and overall exercise tolerance, especially in high intensity activities. Very interesting. That's something that I would benefit from, Yorick, if I'm honest. Obviously, at the moment, I'm on my carnivore diet. I'm seeing how that goes first, Yorick. So therefore, I'm not having vegetables at the moment, but I do believe that they're obviously what you're saying has a lot of benefits. It does. Josh is saying I recommend MK677. What's MK677, Josh? Please elaborate. I don't know what that is. You're saying, but beetroot is better. It's natural. So I'm going to move on. Don't let Christmas mean 30 days of cheat mode. Have your Christmas day. Be with your family. If you've got family, not everybody's got that. Do whatever you're going to do. Whatever. Enjoy it. Nothing wrong with that. Live your life. Life's for enjoying sometimes. But don't turn one day into a whole month. Don't turn it into a whole month is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying being perfect. I'm not saying don't enjoy yourself. Of course, enjoy yourself. Life's for enjoying. But don't write your whole month off. That's 1/12 of the whole year. Most people gain weight. Yeah, they fucking do. Most people drink too much. They lose momentum. They lose the habits. They feel sluggish. What does that mean, feel sluggish? You're going to feel like shit. Do you want to feel like shit? No, I'm okay, thanks. I'd rather feel good and energized and vibrant. Fuck that. Sorry, but I would. And then they're already starting behind in 2026. So you've written December off. You stop going to the gym. You're losing all your gains. You stop doing your school work or your university work. You've stopped working on your goals for a month, and you're behind. 2026, you're starting off behind someone that's putting the work in, that's doing the reps, that's keeping the consistency up. So don't throw away 30 days just for the sake of one day, is my point. Don't throw away December. Don't throw it away completely in regards to working for your goals. Natural growth hormone, okay. With regards to exercise, Josh, I'm assuming. MK676 is considered an experimental drug, Josh. Look it up. I don't know anything about that, if I'm honest with you. It's interesting, though. Thank you for bringing it up. I'll have to look into what that is, Yorick and Josh. I don't know. Does anyone else know what that? Have any knowledge of what MK677 is? So it's a natural growth hormone. What are the side effects? What are the benefits? What are the side effects? What are the consequences? Potentially. The report pros and cons to it, I'm assuming. Strategy 4, I'm going to move on to. Set one goal for 2026 now. Do it fucking now. I dare you. Do it now. Do your resolution now. Don't do it when everyone else is doing it. Do it now. Don't be a sheep. Be a sheepdog. Don't be a sheep. Be a sheepdog. Do it now. What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve? You've only got one life. Life goes quick. Think about how long ago Christmas was. Last Christmas. How fast has this year gone? Guess what? Every year, everyone goes, oh, this month's gone really quick. Oh, this day's gone really quick. Life goes really quick. Even if you make it to 80, it goes fucking quick. I'm not joking, it does. I think you all know this. I think you're all aware of this, but life goes quick. Make the most of it. Don't write your months off. Get your shit done. Graft, put your head down. Enjoy, don't get me wrong. But keep repeating, keep that consistency. If you don't, life is going to just drift you by. It's going to be gone. It's going to be gone. And then you'll be full of regrets. You want to be full of regrets? No. Even if you don't make it, even if you don't achieve it, but at least you try to make it. And you'll find improvements along that way. I'm trying to inspire you to be the best version of yourself. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. That would be, I know, I'm not trying to do that, but I just want you to do the best you can, guys. Please do the best you can. Don't throw December away, is my point today. Don't throw it away. So pick one thing that you want for 2026. What do you want out of your life? What do you want to achieve? What do you really want? What do you want to do? And take the first tiny step this month. Just one. Just one. Sometimes, guess all you need? A notepad and paper, a pen and a notepad. A pen and a notepad. Sometimes that's all you need. And you're thinking, oh, you've only got, all you've got is a notepad and a pen. You're putting your thoughts down on there. You're writing ideas down. You're creating something. It could be working towards your business. I write notes down to do this. It helps me to do this. Helps me to create things. Helps me to journal. You write down your idea and you think, do you know what? I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work towards that. I really want to become better, a better person, a stronger person, physically, mentally, etc. Anyway, Josh is saying MK677 is a SARM, selective androgen receptor modulator. Okay. SARMs can cause I can't say that, Yorick. I can't say some words, guys. I struggle. Gynecostomasia, liver damage, reduced libido, Josh. Yeah, I suppose you've got to be mindful. It's enlargement, breaststroke, PF, breaststroke in males, and imbalance of hormones, estrogen, testosterone. I think there's natural growth hormone, steroids and things like that. Not that I'm an expert on those things, never taken those things if I'm honest, but I think there's a longer term potential health issues with regards to those things. All right, so Josh is saying SARMs are pretty much harmless compared to anabolic steroids. I need to educate myself, Josh, if I'm honest, with regards to that. Do you take those things is the question, Josh? And how do you find, if you do, you don't have to answer, by the way. I don't want to put you on the spot, sorry. You don't have to answer. If you do, how do you find those things? Why do you like doing it? And do you go to the gym? I'm assuming you go to the gym. Do you work out? How does it make you feel? How does it make you look? What are the benefits of it? And are there any side effects? I'll go with that. So pick one thing you want to work from. Sometimes you've got to start from zero. You've got to start from zero. So what's your non-negotiable going to be? Let me think about that. Sorry, guys, I need to sort that door out. That's ridiculous. One moment. I'm back again. Sorry about that. What's your non-negotiable going to be? Oh, my thing's not working. Sorry. I can't input anything in there. That's fine. Derek saying SARMs are banned in bodybuilding for a reason, Josh. Are they banned? I don't know. You're educating me, guys, here. Damage Taylor. Hi, Damage Taylor. How are you? I've not seen you for a while. I hope you're okay. I hope you're doing well. What's up, mate? Yeah, I'm good. Damage Taylor, I've just started a carnivore diet. I'm on the 4th day. So no carbs, just animal-based products. Basically, mostly, yeah. Eating meats. Meat-only diet, basically. That's what I'm on at the moment. I'm on day 4. I'm probably going to lose some weight. I think I've already lost a bit of weight already. Derek's saying just go natural. Eat lots of chicken and fish. I hope you're okay, Damage Taylor. Josh is saying again, 17 kilograms in less than 3 months. That's a lot. Is that muscle? Went from 101 kilograms to 118 kilograms. But I was taking testosterone, equipoise, anadrol, 50, MK677, IGD 4033. That's, let me give me this. Josh gains that fast. He's not good for your body. Short-term gain, long-term pain. A lot of wrestlers, you'll know this, you follow wrestling, and I might not follow it as closely as you do, but I do. I find it interesting. I find the documentaries interesting, the real life documentaries interesting about wrestlers. A lot of them are dead by 50 or in the 50s because of that type of thing, potentially. Jorik saying just do a carnivore diet, Josh. Damage Taylor saying it's been a while. I know it's only been day 4, but you're feeling much of a difference. Yeah, Damage Taylor, I have a lot, my mental clarity is really sharp. I feel really good mentally. However, Damage Taylor, I went to the gym yesterday and I had that mental clarity. I thought, I feel good. I'm going to the gym. So I went to the gym yesterday. This is only day 3 though, however. And honest to God, I went on the bike and I just couldn't keep going. My legs, I felt like there's no strength in them. I started to do some weights and I felt a little bit lightheaded. And I think it's because my body's not adjusted to the fat and the protein that it's being fed, the animal products it's being fed. I'm used to having glucose in my body, Damaged Healer. So I think I'm still getting used to it. I think the true benefits will kick in after about a week. I feel like I've lost weight. I'm learning as I go along with regards to what I can eat, like my intake. But I feel, on the whole, I feel decent. I feel good. I think I need to give it a good go. I'm going to go for a month up till Christmas Day. I'm going to see what I'll do Christmas Day, of course. And then I'm going to continue after that, Damaged Healer. I'll let you know. I'll let you know the pros and the cons. You're like saying you will pack on muscles quicker. Josh is saying don't recommend that. It's up to you what you do, Josh. It's your choice. Everyone's got their own choices, haven't they? I'm sure there's pros and cons to everything. What can be addictive as well? I'm not a steroid expert, but I know people that have taken them and they get massive gains. They get huge gains. They get really strong. The body looks really good. They can train really hard and they can keep training and training and they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger, Josh. And then they stop taking them. And then they miss that high. So they go back to it. But I think it can't, I think some things can cause you a lot of harm. Anyway, be careful. Do what you want to do, Josh. It's your life, mate. I just want you to be safe. I don't want you to be okay. Is where I'm coming from. You're asking why wouldn't you recommend the carnivore diet? It's natural. You're not, also the carnivore diet, you're not eating that highly processed things. You go to the supermarket, you buy bread, you buy pasta, you buy rice, you buy vegetables or whatever it is. A lot of it's, not all of it, not vegetables, sorry, but a lot of food in the supermarket is highly processed foods, which have got a lot of chemicals and E numbers in them that I can't even pronounce, and they're going to cause you damage. If you're on carnivore diet, you're taking away all those toxins. So there is positives to it. Is it something I'm going to do all my life? Maybe not, but it's just, I think it's a short-term thing. The best way to learn about something is to do it yourself, in my opinion, to truly know something is to experience it yourself. That's what I'm doing right now. Damage Taylor saying, I'm sure your body will adjust. The mental clarity is definitely sounds positive. Yeah, the mental clarity is there. Really is. I think your overall energy after like a week or 2 weeks, you have your physical strength comes back after, let's say, 2 weeks, so they say, and you just feel superhuman. That's what some people say. I'll find out myself. Josh is saying, I was dieting, had 260 grams of protein, 300 grams of carbs, hence why I packed on size. Also, you're adding this, you're supplementing with food as well. Josh is saying, I don't recommend taking steroids, bro. No, absolutely not. That's what a lot of the wrestlers did. The WWE wrestlers, let's say, especially in the 90s. Oh, I suppose they probably still do now. Yeah, steroids can be bad. I wish I could say more about what the growth hormone, but I can't because I don't know anything about it, if I'm honest. To be honest, Josh, I don't know much about it. So I can't really comment on it. So I'm learning myself at the moment. So is anyone here staying disciplined this month? Has anyone been disciplined with anything this month? And even if you're not, that's okay. You know, you don't have to be disciplined. There's no rules. It's you live the life that you want to live. And I'll live the life I want to live. That's the way I see it. Yorick, no worries, Yorick. Brad, change of topic. Do you know if you can see after you posted video shorts and lives what time you went live on YouTube? No, I'm not. No, I've not seen that, Yorick. Is it possible? Potentially, but I don't know how to do it. I've never actually looked at that specifically, if I'm honest, Yorick. So let me know if you do. I'll try and find out, but I think it helps, Yorick. You might already know this. If you go onto YouTube Studio, when you do YouTube creating, you've got your phone's access to YouTube Studio, and you've got your PC or laptop's access to YouTube Studio. And I think the PC or the laptop access to YouTube Studio gives you more detail, doesn't it? I'm sure you already know that. So I think it'd be achieved via that medium, let's say, via that kind of device, a PC or a laptop. But I don't know how specifically to do that, if I'm honest. Another question, guys. I've got to say them out loud. Sorry, I can't. Yeah, I've seen that thing where it gives you the graph, where it gives like darker colors of when to go live. My problem, Yorick, is I'm restricted for time and energy. So I'd love to go live at a set time every single week. I do on the Sunday. That's the only one I achieve consistently, is my Sundays at 10 o'clock in the morning. The others, I struggle with, if I'm honest, because of work. So, Yorick does it. It will help you to know what times are best to go live. And I think I know what you mean. That chart that they have with the boys on it, and it tells you what your busiest times are. You probably already know this, but I remember going on holiday in Croatia. I was doing mornings on a Tuesday, and it was absolutely dead. There's no one there at all. I really struggled with it, if I'm honest. Obviously, evenings are a little bit busier. So who's staying disciplined this month? I'm staying disciplined this month. I'm going to keep going. Absolutely. What's one thing that you're leaving behind in 2025? What's one thing that you're going to leave behind in 2025? Sorry, guys, I'm getting a little bit tired. What am I going to leave behind in 2025? Let me think. Good question, actually. I think I'm going to leave behind the junk food, the processed food. I'm leaving behind the junk food and the processed food. I'm leaving behind the self-doubt that I have as well. The self-doubt that I have too much of. I need to let that go. And I need to, going forward to 2026, what do I want to achieve? Just I don't know. I'm going to have a good year next year. That's what I'm going to do. Have a good year next year. It's not new year, new me though. I'm still going to be myself, of course. And you keep working towards things, of course, as well. Yorick's asking me how did I do that, mate. I tell you now, I'll keep saying it. Canva, fucking Canva, mate. It's really good. It's £13.50 a month for Canva. It's helped me to create my thumbnails. It helped me to create my banner. The banner was a bit of a pain in the bum. I used ChatGPT to help me with my banner, to instruct me as well. I used ChatGPT to help me as well, to give you instructions, use it as a tool, basically. But Canva helped me with my banner. Canva helped me with my, I've got like inspirational ambivert, like, what's it called? Like a logo, my logo. I made my logo on there as well, mate. There is a free version, but the paid for version is just loads better. And you can just try it for a month, £13.50. Try it for 1 month. I love it. I use it often, so I love it. It's really good. I find it useful for me. You might not find it useful for you. There might be a trial version for a week or something, though. Might be a free trial. That's something you could start to work on right now, isn't it? Of course. What else am I going to work on as well? Sorry, I'm just talking about myself now, but oh well. I think Yorick, I might need to do more edited videos again. Might go back to making edited videos and try and be better at them. Try and improve them. I love doing the lives, but I don't know. I'm going to keep going though. I'm going to keep going. This is not an easy game at all. I'm going to chill for a moment, for a few minutes. You need to work more on that part. Yeah, your thumbnail is your shop window, Yorick, isn't it? You already know this. It's your thumbnail. It's your fucking. It's your shop window. It's your thumbnail. Yeah, I use it nearly every day. Canva. It's really good, man. And also on Canva, like you can start to get ideas of like merchandise. I know it's only a start. I've got a t-shirt and I've got a mug and I've got a pen with my inspirational ambivert logo on that I created on Canva. So Canva helped me to create my logo and my channel name and my banner, all linked, all with the same symbol or whatever, the same banner. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm not saying mine's perfect, Yorick, because it certainly isn't. It really isn't. But it's mine. I created it. I made it. It's great. Obviously, Canva helped me to make it, but I had the ideas for it. And then I thought, oh, what would be a good thingy for my channel, like inspirational ambivert. Ambivert meaning it gave me a sun and it gave me a moon. I've got a sun and a moon in the. I'll show you. Give me a minute. It's not perfect what I've done, but I've done it. Let me show you. I'm coming now, 1 sec. I'm going to get a hoodie as well. So look here, can you see? Inspirational ambivert. I've created that's the sun around the eye. And then the moon. Sun meaning the extrovert, moon meaning the introvert. And sorry, it's not perfect. And I've got the eye in the, I don't know why it's got the eye in the middle, but I just went with it. The eye for inspiration. I don't know why I've gone with that. But then you could create a lot of different things. And then obviously that I've created on Canva, and then inspirational ambivert. And then I've made it into a t-shirt. Because I'm talking about, I'm not wearing a t-shirt now because it's too cold. in my apartment. I've got the window open to get fresh air in. But yes, so I want to get a hoodie as well. I've got a cup. I've got a pen. The pen I got from, and then I got this design, and you can order things on Canva, but I ordered I forgot what is it, Instaprint or something like that. I ordered from them, and this is basically, I thought I'm going to order these things, one, to advertise my channel when I'm wearing them, and two, what was I going to say? Two, to trial the products. Because I'm thinking to myself, at some point, my channel is going to become monetized. That's going to happen. I know it's going to happen eventually. And I'm going to sell products on there. And I thought to myself, I don't want to sell bad products. We'll trial them, see what they're like, play around with things. So that was my thoughts on that anyway. Not that I've got all the answers, Yorick. So anyway, guys, let me do that. So I'm going to close in a moment. So here's the truth. December doesn't break disciplined people. December doesn't break disciplined people. You keep going. It reveals them. December's going to reveal the disciplined ones and the undisciplined ones. Always. Temptations will be there. But the really disciplined people will show up in December, and the ones that aren't won't, of course. But you don't need to be perfect. You don't have to be doing 100% every time. You just need to stay consistent. Hence the reason I'm talking to you right now, being consistent. Keep one promise to yourself every day. If you keep one promise to yourself every day, it's a little win. It's a tiny little win, and all them wins will add up. Show up when it's inconvenient. Sometimes it's inconvenient. Like, I've been working all day. I could easily just lie in bed right now and not do anything. And sometimes I do that, don't get me wrong, because I get too tired. But sometimes you got to show up when it's inconvenient, when you don't really feel like it, when you don't really want to, but you do anyway. And if you can handle December, which is not the easiest month to stay consistent. December is the hardest month to stay consistent with regards to achieving your goals. But if you can handle December, you can stay consistent in December, you'll absolutely dominate 2026. Because you're putting the work in while everyone else is not. Stay strong, stay focused, and that's it. Stay strong and stay focused, man. Keep fucking going. Doesn't have to be 100%. Thank you for your time. I'm sorry about today's live. It's not been, in my opinion, my best. Hi, Alex. Sorry, Alex, I'm nearly finished, mate. How are you, Alex? My name's Brad. This is Inspirational Ambivert channel. This is Let's Get Inspired live vlog. I've been talking about discipline in December, how hard it can be, and how it's important it can be to help you achieve your goals, Alex. I'm going now, mate. Sorry. I'll be live again on Sunday at 10 o'clock in the morning, UK time. I'm going to try to be live again. What are you saying? You have lovely eyes and a beautiful Christmas tree. Oh, that's very kind of you, Alex. Thank you. I'll take that. Thanks. Yes, the Christmas tree is beautiful. I agree. Thank you. Thanks for the compliment. Yeah, I'll be live again on Sunday morning at 10 o'clock in the morning. I'll be live again on Sunday at 10 o'clock in the morning. Of course, I'm going to try to be live on Saturday as well if I can, or when I get the time to, because I work too much. So I need to get to bed. I'm working tomorrow. So just remember this. Don't make the New Year's resolution in January. Do it now. Put the work in now. Put the reps in now. Put the imperfect reps in now. Keep the consistency now. Have your fun. Have your Christmas. Alex saying I'll try to be there tomorrow morning. No worries. Yeah, check my channel out if you want to. It's up to you. I mostly do lives. I prefer doing the lives. I talk about self-improvement, motivation. I talk about narcissism. I talk about toxic people. I talk about how to deal with life the best way you can. You're saying we will be live again 10 o'clock in the morning UK time. Thank you. On Sunday. And hopefully I'll try and do another one during the week. I'll try and fit one in. But thank you for your time. Look after each other. Smash this week. Keep going. Pick that one non-negotiable. What's that one non-negotiable you're going to do? I'm going to go to the gym at least once a week. Whatever it is. Keep the consistency going. Thank you for your time. Have a good week. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Thank you and bye.